Hey guys, welcome to part 3 in the build series to the Barn Find C3 Corvette. I want to start today's video by saying thank you so much for 45,000 followers on TikTok, guys. Thank you so much. Without your guys' support, I couldn't have done this without you, so I really appreciate you guys smashing that like, comment, and all that good stuff. I really appreciate that, guys. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about what we're going to do today. I just got a call from our friends at Corvette Clinic telling us that our parts are ready for pickup. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and shoot over there and pick up our parts so we can go ahead and throw them in our C3 Corvette. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to start putting some parts on this car and getting this thing running. And I could just smell it. This 350 right here, she is just talking to me and telling me she needs to get running. So let's do this, guys. Let's get over there to Corvette Clinic, get the parts that I need, come back, get them installed, and get ready to do this thing. They did an awesome job on the paint.
A lot of clear.
A lot of clear coat. Man, it's shiny though. It really brings out the paint. This has been the original color of the car?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think the rest of
But like the paint code for the car, was it green originally when it was first made? Oh, okay, gotcha. That's really cool though. It looks really good with the white.
Hey, how are you?
The gentleman standing right in front of me is Matt from Corvette Clinic, and he's been helping me out the whole way through this restoration project on my Vette. And he has provided all the necessary period correct parts for my car. And it's been great. It's a lot better than dealing with the internet and having to make sure that it's the right part in the picture kind of deal. You see everything up front and he's got all the parts you need. So it's really great, and I'm glad to have Matt here locally to be able to provide me those parts. So I'm giving him a list of parts that I need, so I'm gonna go snoop around the store and see what he's got. You know me, I get distracted very easily. I got everything. Nice. Keep in mind, my dad actually used to come here and buy Corvette parts from Matt. Well, I don't know if it's from you directly or someone else who was working here. So I mean, back when he was my age, so it's kind of cool to be coming around for second generation and this place still being here.
Yeah, it's great to have you.
So
Oh, no problem, absolutely.
here, let's put this in there.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. One legit.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, that car's a really worthy car. 70 LT1, it's really desirable.
Well,
So I would do everything you can to put it back to original.
thank you. I'll try to do my best to do that. Keep coming back here and getting the right parts for it.
Right on.
Matt,
All right,
thank
thanks
you.
a
It's
lot,
been a
Benny.
pleasure. If you guys
Okay,
are looking for
thank
the
you.
right Corvette parts, come here at Corvette Clinic. They got everything you need. And
Sounds great.
thanks for taking care of us. And,
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely.
see you next time.
Okay, you got it.
Alrighty guys, now that we got all the parts that we need from Corvette Clinic, let's go ahead and install them in the car. I'm just waiting to get these parts in there. We got taillight lenses and housings to put in there. Let's go ahead and put those puppies in, and let's get this thing going, guys. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the old wiring harness to the old taillights because the previous owner spliced into the turning signal so that these can be sequential with the whole brake light system. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this splice, and lucky for us, the original wiring is still intact in this rubber boot, so all we have to do is put it back. So let's take out the splice and try to repair the wire, make sure they're not a loose connection, and then go from there. wiring harness out for that side. We're just gonna put in the stock wiring harness in right now. So you can see, pull back the boot. We have the pin connector for, I believe it's gonna be an 1157 volt. Go ahead and put it back in there. Alrighty, so now that we got the wiring harness out, we're gonna remove the housings because they're actually the incorrect one for this car. So we're gonna go ahead and start removing the 7/16 nuts on the back side, and go ahead and start with that first. Gasket seems to be good still, so don't believe we're gonna have to replace it. Okay, so both of them are out. We're just gonna go ahead and clean these up before we put them on the new lenses. Before we reinstall our brake light housings, we're gonna have to put the old gaskets back inside the new housings. So try to clean this one up as best I could, and you can't get them perfect, but I just got all the crud out of there so when I put the new lens in, it's not gonna make a bad seal. Here's our next brake light housing. We're gonna put the gasket in this one. There, only goes one way. Okay, seat it in there nice like that, stretch it around the corners, make sure it seats in there right. Make sure that these housings are silver on the insides. If there's any other paint, it could deflect a different color on your brake light. Alrighty, now let's clean out this spot right here. We're going to go ahead and put these housings in. First one, the second taillight housing. Okay, they're good. Now we're going to reassemble the hardware in the back, and then we'll put the lenses on last. We got taillight lens housings in, so now it's time for the lens. Ready. Let's go ahead and put these bad boys in. Bud nuts, just to make sure. Alrighty, we got both taillight lenses in now. Look a lot better than the old ones. Since it's kind of mimicking the 68 look, it's kind of not right for the year. Since in 1970 the reverse light was in the middle. But yeah, it looks a lot better than what it used to. So happy with the result. Alrighty guys, now that we got those taillight housings in the car, the next thing we're going to try to do is take off this guy. Now we've already tried taking this guy off with a dead blow, a piece of wood with, of course, the dead blow, and with heat. So now we're going to use our pry bar we got. Let's just show you that pry bar. Alrighty guys, this is the contraption that my dad and I had come up with to take the spindle off the wheel. Yeah, it might look a little overkill, but it's all we had in the shop, so we just wanted to keep it simple and not cut anything down. And you know, who knows, the more length is the better, you know, in this situation we get more leverage. So you can see how this spindle wrench works. It's allowing 2 of the bolts to work against the spindle in order for it to spin off in the correct rotation, and the bar acts as kind of like a wrench. So yeah, we tried everything. We even threw heat at it, and nothing worked. So I'm thinking the last case scenario is going to be putting it on the ground and just giving it our all, because we were worried that we were going to push off the jacks.
What's that? It's the same height.
Today, Junior?
Looks like this wheel's going to get the best of me for now, but maybe if you guys have any tips or tricks, please let me know in the comments, and maybe you guys can help me try to get this thing off, because I've been trying to throw everything at it and it just does not want to come off. Alrighty, gearheads, that's going to sum up today's video. Thank you again for stopping by and watching the full video. I can't thank you guys enough for sticking around. Those of you who keep on coming around for these videos, you commenting, and I just want to tell you guys thank you. I really appreciate it. I see you guys out there, and let's keep on going, guys. I can't wait for the next video, and stay tuned.